What up? What up? So today is
Thursday.
Thursday, April 3rd.
Something like that. Yeah, I think it's
Yeah, it's
Thursday.
April 3rd, 2025, and it's a beautiful day out here in LBC on the east side specifically. We out here, man, just enjoying the day, enjoying what the beautiful day is giving us. I'm grateful to be here. I appreciate anybody that's tuning in right now that sees this. That's even, taking the time to give a fuck about what we talking about. Uh, yeah, so, Brother Jay, what you got to say?
Yeah, so today I kind of wanted to chop it up about topic about maintaining a friendship with an ex, right? Should you do it or should you not do it? And what's your experience with it if you have done it? I'm kind of gonna go through a similar situation right now of maintaining a friendship, trying to maintain a friendship with an ex. I've never, to be honest with you, I have done it in the past, but never at a very close level. It's been always at arm's, kind of at arm's length. And right now, she and I are obviously exes, and we're trying to maintain a friendship, but we're trying to decide how close we should be, right? What are the things that can go wrong in a situation like that? What are the things that are good about it, right? So, for instance, for me right now, what I'm struggling with is the how close we should be, right? Because we were once very, very close in a relationship, but for whatever reason, we couldn't maintain the romantic part of that relationship. But the friendship part of that, I feel like it's still there. The only problem I'm dealing with now is what are the things that we should do and should not do that we used to do when we were together, right? That way things don't get confused about are we romantically still together or are we not? I want to maintain that idea that, hey, we are not romantically together. But at the same time, I still want to not act like a stranger and maintain our actual friendship. Like, for one thing, let's say as a single man now, let's say I might be out with her as a friend. And I might meet someone who's attracted to me, a woman who's attracted to me. And, maybe we get to flirting or whatever. But mind you, my ex, my now friend, is with me. But she's seeing the connection that me and this girl have as we're talking. So it's like now I'm trying to balance out doing what I do as a single man, but at the same time trying to maintain my new friend, my ex's feelings, right? Because she still has feelings for me. And yes, I still love her, but like I said, I don't have those kind of feelings anymore. So it's like, how do I balance that out? Or should I even care to do it? You know? I've had experiences in the past where I had a friendship with an ex where she actually just, basically ignored everything about the friendship part and just started being really jealous. She saw my new girlfriend and she started being jealous, doing all kind of jealous shit, shit that women do. That was a little crazy as well. So, like, I don't know. I'm still kind of confused on whether I should try to maintain a friendship or just let it be, just keep it all the way, keep her at a distance. Or we shouldn't even do anything at all. I don't know. What's your experience with it? Have you done it?
I have done it. And my experience with it has been good and bad. I mean, the good parts about maintaining a friendship with an ex-girlfriend, well, the first thing you got to realize is, you have to understand and figure out is, what kind of friends you gonna be? Are you gonna be the kind of friends that just say hi and bye? Are you the kind of friends that just text and check up on each other here and there?
Right.
Or are you gonna be the kind of friends that actually still communicate at least 3 times a week, and sometimes might come over to the crib and eat dinner because she said she just cooked some shit. You might be like, shit, I want some.
Right.
She might be like, come through.
I don't want to let that part go.
Right. Why
Right.
would you? If that's the good part that you have,
Right.
shit, you might fuck around to be good drinking partners, a good smoking partner.
We have that.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I personally, and a lot of my ex-girlfriends, I've said before, I've been blessed with a lot of good women in my life. So even my exes, I've still maintained good relationships with them and can still call on them for shit if I needed to.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or just check up, whatever, man, There's only a few of my exes that I just don't fuck with no more, and that's because I just really saw another side that just disgusted me, and I just can't go back to that. But, for the most part, most of my exes, I've still pretty cool. I still contact, they contact me, we speak from time to time, you know?
Right.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
What about friends with benefits?
Friends with benefits as well. I've done that. I mean, shit, did it for a while. I mean, but you know, the only downside to that is that eventually those feelings might start coming back,
Right.
and you might go backwards into some old patterns, which is toxic for both of you guys.
Right. It gets real muddy, you know?
Yeah.
And that's what I'm really doing. Because at the end of the day, it's like, all right, as a single person, you got to be careful out here in case you go around fucking everybody,
Right,
as we know,
right.
especially in LA.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, well, I know one person I can pretty much trust sexually.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's like, all right, I got that going for
Right,
me.
right.
But then at the same time, it's like,
Yeah.
am I really moving on?
No.
Am I really single if I'm still fucking you?
I mean, it's about where your head is and where your heart is.
Right.
If it's about where you place your heart. If your heart is not connected, you're still good because you're still just, in my opinion, you're just appeasing the flesh. Which is nothing wrong with that. You're a human being. You
That's
gotta
what
do
I
that.
think, yeah.
But if you are in any way, shape, or form considering a relationship, and start thinking, you know, it's nothing wrong with having feelings, but if you're considering a relationship again with that same toxic situation or energy, okay, now I bet you are stepping backwards, or at least, you know, coming close to it.
Right. Also, when it comes to, like I said, when you meet someone new, right? I don't want to lie. It's like, do I tell them that? Like, tell the person I'm single, right? But then I go, but I am still having sex with my ex sometimes, though. How does
Yeah.
that sound to a person? You know what I mean? Are they going to take you serious?
No, not at all, probably.
You know what I
if
mean?
they got any sense, I mean, clearly
Right.
you're not. That's not.
You're
really
not
single.
really single then, you know?
I mean,
They're
yeah.
not going to look at it like that.
Yeah.
In my mind, I am, but I don't know if they're going to look at it like that.
Right.
And then it's like, should I even tell them that I'm still
Oh.
fucking my ex?
You shouldn't tell them, but I don't think if you're fucking your ex, you should go right into fucking the other person. That's for sure.
For sure not do that.
Yeah.
By the way, I think you should never do that.
Yeah.
If you're having sex with somebody else, you should let them know that you're still having sex with somebody else. I'm going to put that out there
Or
right
just
now.
don't have sex with that other
Or
person.
don't have sex with that other person. Right.
Yeah.
You should always communicate with the person you're having sex with, for sure.
Right.
Put that out there.
Yeah.
Because we see a lot of those ugly situations too, you know?
Yeah, it's just a matter of respect. Respect the person you're fucking with enough to at least let them know what's going on.
Right.
Because may not necessarily want to be involved in the fucking love triangle.
Right.
And you're putting everybody at risk anyway.
Yeah, everybody
essentially,
at risk.
health-wise, you know.
Exactly.
So.
And that's a big thing I have seen too, you know? That's the
Yeah.
reason, that's one of the reasons why I've always stayed away, for the most part, I've always strayed away from sex with exes though.
Yeah.
I've never really done it. I maintain friendships, but the sex part, the friends with benefits thing, I've always stayed away from for those main reasons. Because I knew the next person I was going to be seeing again, I didn't want to have to mix that, you know what I'm saying, with
Yeah.
them and then them. You know, I didn't
Right.
want to do that shit.
That's too much to juggle.
Exactly. Right.
I don't like having to juggle all that shit.
Right. And then the emotions part of it, you know what I'm saying?
That part, you know.
Yeah.
I like my life simple, man. I mean, I feel like life is complex enough. When it comes to dating and shit, I don't need that shit to be complicated. Especially, I don't need, because then it becomes very taxing emotionally. And as a single man with a fucking mission, I don't have time to be getting caught up in no fucking extra emotional shit.
Right.
Because I need to conserve my energy for the shit that matters in my life. Like the goals that I've set forth and taking care of my daughter. I can't do that with a fucking relationship that's up and down all the time. I can't focus like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know why it's more important for me to have my focus? Because at the end of the day, if her emotions go awry and they go left and right, and one day she decides to break up, okay, cool, that's cool. She's moved on, but now I'm stuck because I'm sitting emotionally, you know,
Still
in limbo,
caught up.
still
Right.
caught up.
Right.
And I can't afford for that. I can't afford that. I just can't. I know my limitations. That's not something that I can afford to have in my life right now at this place. You know,
Good point.
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't even afford it.
And that's something I gotta consider when you say that too. That's a very good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Guys, I really need some advice in the comments on this one because I really am trying to figure that out. Which way should I go with that? Because, like I said, there's benefits to it, believe it or not, but there's some drawbacks too. You know.
Well, there is something.
I definitely would like to hear you give me your opinions on these in the comments for sure. Make sure to leave some comments in there right now. If you got some opinions, let me know. Because I'm really looking for some advice. Keep it all the way real with you today. Today's one of the days I really need some advice on this. So yeah, leave some comments. Let me know.
Keep your heart, G-Stacks. Keep your heart.
You know? Actually, I'm leaving my heart out of it. That's the thing.
Yeah, sometimes it's necessary. You gotta know when to consider your heart and when to leave it out. You don't have time and place for everything.
Mind you, she's also helping me get through the whole mourning thing, the grieving thing with my father's death right now. Also, you know, friend to friend, she's helping me with that.
Right.
So it's like, do I turn that down? Who would do that, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't see the danger in it.
Right. Right.
It's all about, like I said, where your heart lies. What are you trying to get out of it? You know, if it's strictly about you having the companionship and the friendship and getting through the grieving process,
Right.
just take it as just that. But also, you gotta be honest with yourself. If you feel like, if it starts to feel familiar, that's probably a bad sign that you should
Exactly.
probably,
Right. Because the goal for me is to move on,
Mm-hmm.
and it's something new, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it's true.
And that's easier said than done. We're human. It happens,
Right.
But that's a fine line. You're walking with that.
Sure.
Got that drink on you?
Something was in there.
Yeah. Don't show the logo. But yeah, man. It's cool sometimes, and I love that, man. I would love to. That's the way it should be. We're adults, Just because you break up doesn't mean
You don't have to hate each other.
Yeah, you don't have to hate each other.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that you're bad people. You just didn't fucking work it. It didn't necessarily align on everything.
Yeah.
Which is that's just the way life is. It's not always gonna align 100%, But and the way it works, sometimes you align in other ways that just are fucking awesome. I don't think that's a reason to deprive yourself of any joy in life. You only got one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's true.
So it's like don't throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Right.
Take it for what it is.
Right.
And then if he thinks it's more, clarify. And I mean vice versa, not just for male and female. You can be male with male, female, whatever the fuck the situation is.
Right.
With your partner or the person you're dealing with, you should definitely exercise, make it clear to them where your heart is and what you're looking for. That way, she don't take it or he don't take it like, oh, you're playing games with me or you're fucking,
Yeah, I've seen that.
you're a fucking cock tease, I don't want them to think that, but you just gotta fucking make it clear what you can deal with and what you can't deal with.
Very true. Like me personally, I know for a fact that I could deal with it. If I saw her get into a new relationship, I'd be happy for her. I truly would, because like I said, I truly loved her, truly still do love her. But I just know that I feel like she could be happier with someone else, because I couldn't give her what she wanted in a relationship. Not fully, right? And that's it. And I feel like if you really love somebody, you'll let them go. You won't be selfish and say, nah, stay with me, Or if I can't have you, nobody can have you type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's that psycho shit.
So it's like, yeah, I'm trying to figure out, if she could do the same for me, though. I could do that for her. I'm wondering if she could do that for me. And I guess time will tell, Tricky situation. Because that's a big one. Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. That's a big thing I've been trying to figure out. I don't want to just throw everything away, We had some positive things. We had some good things. So.
That's when communication kicks in, buddy. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta let her know. Just let her know this is what I can handle, what I cannot handle. And if you don't see eye to eye on that, then that's what it is. But chances are, you're both human. You'll find a reason to see eye to eye on something. And whether she likes it or he likes it or not, just take it or leave it. It's what it is. This is what I can do. If I can't do that, you gotta be okay with that.
Because I don't know if I mentioned it earlier in this video that I met a girl last night. You know what I'm saying? That we had a cool little connection. But I was hanging out with the ex as a friend, though, right? As a friend, we were hanging out. But I just so happened to meet this other girl on the side of me at the bar last night. And we had a really strong connection, Us being from Venice, being from the west side, she was from Culver City, It was a strong connection right there, right off the bat. And I'm sure my ex, saw that connection. And sure enough, I'll just put it out there, she got a little jealous, She made some comments, not in front of the girl, thank God, but after the girl left, she made some jealous comments. And that right there made me question, should we even maintain this friendship thing? Because look how you're handling it.
I just think it's a question of maturity.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for
Is
sure.
Is she there to be able to? Is she there yet in that space where she could compartmentalize?
Right. And that's a good way, compartmentalize. If you choose to do this, let's say that right now. If you choose to do what I'm doing right now, is maintaining a friendship with an ex, you better learn how to compartmentalize.
Put things in its proper.
Put everything in its proper place. Put it in its proper perspective.
Yeah.
Right? Sometimes you gotta leave the emotions out of it. You gotta leave the emotions out of it sometimes. Yeah. I don't know. That's so short.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with emotions either. Like I said, it's just about everybody has their emotional levels, like the levels of that they can handle. Like I'm not in a space. I'm personally not in a space where I can handle a super deep type of romantic love. I'm not there yet. First of all, I've been out the game for a good while now.
Out the game.
I have. You know, that nigga I went through all type of fucking traumatic things before getting to this, you know, stable space, emotionally and just generally. I'm stable. Like I don't have the same worries I had 2 years ago, the same concerns. I don't have the same damage, the same trauma that I had. I've definitely worked through it all, a lot of shit. You know, I know now because I'm triggered by it. I don't have the same thoughts. I feel good. I'm comfortable now to connect with people again, especially romantically. But it's like, I'm not there yet where I can be all head over heels in love shit, you know, and I'm fucking 40 years old. Does that even happen anymore? Who knows? I don't know. But I definitely would appreciate some companionship and some genuine connection. So, I mean, a part of me, yeah, I'm holding back. I'm holding out because I'm not wasting my time at this place in my life. I'm not doing it, you know, for anybody or anything. I know what I'm doing. So I'm cool. And like, really, at the end of the day, whatever I do, it's got to be someone that we truly see eye to eye. I don't mean we got to be perfect. Just have a very good understanding of what the fuck I can do and what I can't do and vice versa. You know?
I think you should have that in general in any relationship. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you said, communication. You know, be very clear on that.
Yeah, I mean, but you know, so I definitely would like to, you know, to do the connecting part. I love connecting, genuine connection. But as far as like the deep shit, nah, I can't handle that. Not right now. I don't have the energy for it.
So what you saying? We saying the deep shit. So you rather keep what keep it on surface level shit?
Surface level, and then just sexual. I mean, I love a good conversation and shit. I love, you know, connecting and you know, get to see where her head is and shit. But I'm not necessarily trying to be head over heels in love. You know?
Honestly, me either. I honestly don't feel like I want to be in love right now.
Yeah.
I don't mind
loving.
I don't mind loving, right? I don't
sharing
mind
love.
sharing love with each other.
I don't wanna be
But being in love is too grounding right now. It's it's holding me down right now. I feel like I need to be able to move around right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
True.
You know, I don't want to be thinking that much about it. I don't want to be all in my head about things like that. I can't move as freely and as focused as I can if I'm constantly, you know, putting myself second damn near. If I'm worried about your feelings all the goddamn time, which I'm gonna be if it's deep, it just happens, you know. Nothing wrong with having feelings. It just comes with it. I just don't have the space or the energy to be that immersed in my feelings like that right now. I got enough feelings for my own self and enough feeling for my daughter, and I got enough feelings to tell a bitch I love her if it's genuine. And everybody else I love, you know what I mean? But in terms of like, you know, I want to mirror you type shit right now. I can't see all that. But you just gotta have a firm understanding of what you want to do, where you want it to go. Otherwise, you keep going back in that same fucking circle. You know how couples and relationships go.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, mind you, she and I had already done the breakup, get back together, breakup.
That whole thing.
That's why I officially have ended this, because I was like, this is a vicious cycle that's not ending. You know, it's not stopping. You know, and I was like, this is insanity. You gotta get off the hamster wheel. You know what I mean? You gotta make an actual, real change. And that's what I needed, a real change. So I'm definitely gonna stick to that. Definitely not getting back together, but like I said, I want to know. Now the new challenge is trying to maintain this friendship, or just leave it alone altogether. So we'll see. I guess I'll keep you guys updated on that, see how it goes. But
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I think these are questions everybody should ask themselves and the person they're dealing with, you know, when it comes to either exes or any new relationship that you might enter. You know what I'm saying? These things I think people should consider. It saves your ass and it saves them and it keeps everything healthy, if you ask me. You know what I mean? Otherwise, the downside is you could lose a very good dear friend to yourself. You could lose a very good relationship that you may cherish, just all because of lack of communication and not being straightforward. You know, grow the fuck up. Say what it is so people understand. So that way you don't have to fucking, you know, regretting anything. You know? Be mature about it. And do it with love. Because that's what it's all about. Whatever you do in this motherfucking life, do it with love. Do it without fear.
be authentic about it.
And
as well.
be authentic.
Don't front.
Yeah. So yeah, I love y'all, man. I appreciate everybody that came here and decided to tune in, see what we talking about. If you gained anything from what we said here today, man, yeah, let us know in the comments.
Like the video.
Like the video, please share. And once again, thank you for even tuning in, man. For even giving a fuck.
Truly. Thank you for listening to me about my little issues right now.
Most definitely. Thank you, Long Beach.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm grateful to be here. So,
Let me give you guys a quick little look, real fast.
Check that shit out. Check it out.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Shit is beautiful. That ain't no green screen. This is real.
Right.
Ain't no AI.
For you guys who aren't able to be at the beach right now,
Yeah, this for you.
let me help you out.
Mother Nature.
You know?
All right. Yeah. So yeah. I love you. And I love myself. And I'm able to love you because I love myself. So love yourself for yourself.
No doubt. Okay, cool.
Take care.